Okay, I'm back, y'all. That's okay. And this is again why I guess maybe it's a good idea to keep it at 30 minutes. I'm gonna wait till some of you guys come back on to know that I am alive again. I guess he'll share with me in a bit. I'm back. Yay! I made it to cheer. I made it. I'm motivated. Even in the midst of glitches, you got to be motivated. Yes, it says, I'm going to give a few of them time enough to come back on. Yes. We had, this is what I mean by technology. Yes, it is made in an imperfect way, but nevertheless, at least it got out some good nuggets. Yes, Najee, pretty Najee joined. Okay, good. How you doing, Najee? Yes, and so I'm not going to hold you all long, but I do need to see the time that I have. It's 7. I got to you guys at 7:14, and so I'm going to go for another 15 minutes to give everybody time enough to join back in. The goal is from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. This way, you all get a chance to tune in with others that has motivated you all to do what you do, and so also it gives me time enough to be prepared for the day and the journey that I have going on as well. And so I want you guys to just stay motivated, stay positive, you all. Stay positive as much as possible. I know it's challenging. I have had my challenging times with it as well because I understand when the adversary is trying to come up against me to stop me from doing something that's good. And that can be very frustrating. It can be. And just think about all of the good goals that you all have set for yourself and some of them that you can't accomplish when you want to. Sometimes it's God's timing. Sometimes it's not the time. But it doesn't mean that you give up. It doesn't mean that you give in. Um, my mother used to sing a song that was very encouraging. She would write songs, and so would my auntie. It was just an ability that a lot of people in the family seemed to have, and it was a spiritual song, and it would go. If the words was "Don't let your problems get you down," and so I'm gonna sing a little bit of it. Yep, This is part of Motivational Monday with Dr. Chef. I'm trying, y'all, because their morning voice is not always the same. Don't let your problems get you down. Don't let your situation make you a frown. Don't let the hard times get the best of you, but hold your head up and walk on through. I know it's hard to see your way when the devil throwing darkness all in your way. Don't throw in the towel, but stay in the fight. Cause Yeshua will be there. He's the way, the truth, and the light. Cause everything is gonna be alright. Be alright. Cause everything is gonna be alright. Be alright. And so my mother would sing songs like that. And it stuck in my whole mind, soul, and my spirit. And so there's no way that no matter what comes my way, because I have those motivational spiritual songs locked into my brain, even in the time of adversity, that I can ever make an excuse to give up on life that was not mine to give up on. Yes, it is loaned to us. It's clear that we do not control every aspect of life. If that be the case, then you can tell the sun to turn into the moon right now, and it will happen. If that be the case, then we could tell dirt to turn into sand. No, clearly there is something greater, something that's more powerful than us. Clearly there is a far more greater creator than us. All we can do is learn how to work well with that is given to us from Mother Earth and learn the use that it's for. If you're a teacher, You know, Sister King Dakota, when she was on, I did see her. I remember her being a teacher, and some of the rest of you all may be teachers and promoters. You know that the best thing that you can do is learn the lesson yourself and learn how to teach it at the with the best of the ability that you can. You can't. You didn't per se make the lesson, and even if you did format the lesson, you still had to learn it from somewhere else. So somebody else taught you something about that lesson in order for you to put it in, and you critiqued it according to the way. I'm trying to find the best line. I guess this is the best line. You all, will you all agree? Nevertheless, thank you. You learn how to critique it in the way your beautiful mind is made in order to teach the lesson to someone else. As mothers, we do that on a regular basis. And no, we don't get it all right all the time. But all praises be to the Most High. He blesses us to be able to get to a place to where we are able to not give up. But because we know that these little ones are depending on us and they have no one else to truly depend on, we learn how to, even if you got to pick up that phone for those of you all that's fortunate enough to still have your mother in the land of living, your grandmother, your auntie, or just your bestie, to say, you know what, I'm confused. I don't know what to do with this situation. I'm confused. I don't know what to do with this child. I need some help. You get help. And you apply that is good, not even knowing if whether or not it will work or not. That's how life is. That's what Motivational Monday is about. Apply that you have learned that works well for you. Don't get caught up in these regimens. Yes, we did it for those who all that were sick, those who all that had conditions. There are many of us that mean well, and it's doing well for some. But the truth is, if you look at the statistics and the stats, just in a ballpark figure, it states that, hey there, took my ideas. Oh no, I didn't take it yet. Share some, sister. Y'all know y'all give me with the Instagram names. Y'all know I'm going to say something. This is Dr. Chef Motivational Monday, just in case you didn't know. I lost a few people but I did get a chance to label it and share it. So it's going to be 2 parts to Motivational Monday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Lately phase, hey, I gave some of the people, others a chance to come in for Motivational Monday, and mine will end at approximately about 8:15. So you guys keep me on the clock because I have my daughter that I have to take for her college, take to the college so she can test for her studies to graduate. So please keep her in prayers. Keep our Naomi in prayer. She's had a lot of distractions, and so I've had to motivate her as well, not to give up, and not to give in. And this is part of it. And I'm saying that whatever it is that you all have is going on in your life, go back, see the first motivational video that I did, you all that missed it. I told about a testimony that I went through in life that could have flashes that used to come to my head that could have truly discouraged me and had me in a place of feeling distressed out. And I've seen it happen because I have, good morning, I've seen it happen to so many people that I have counseled. And I asked them about certain things in their life that was traumatizing. And I've also done this with my relationships in life, and that has allowed me to learn how not to take everything personal, because our perceptions and the way we process things is different. We all have our own way that we process things, and I'm learning that as of this day, that it's just certain things. Oh, hey there, Sister Reed. Oh, it's so good to see you. It's certain things that we have to learn that have a tremendous effect on our lives, and whether or not we will be motivated to be able to do what is necessary in order to actually help us grow, not just come before the live stream, not just show up to work, but how do you work? How do you motivate? How is it that you do it? I choose to do mine in a positive way, not to be overly judgmental, not to feel like you all have to do it my way or it's the highway, not to make you feel like that I got one regimen that's going to fix all of your problems. As our elders used to say, the devil is a lie. No, that's not one way that fixes everyone's problem. If that be the case, then we wouldn't have to have so many different lessons in life. So I motivate you all to find out that works well with you. Yes, I will be willing to take certain questions on here when you have questions. So don't be afraid. But right now, this is my time to focus on motivating you all. And as I motivate you all, it motivates me. Someone shared with me that whatever gift that you have or ability that you have, talent that you have, you will find yourself experiencing just the opposite. And the way my mind understood that to me is that in order for whatever you do, especially in the positive, you have to experience a negative in order to know that it works, in order to be able to know the difference, in order to be able to make a choice and make a decision on which one you want to choose to abide by or to deal with. So if I'm a motivational, hey, Benja Souls, brother, good to see you. This is my Motivational Monday. I will be in probably about 15 minutes. You all go back and check the first segment because I shared some really good nuggets of motivational and what encouraged me before we got cut off and distracted by the alarm system. But I had to stay motivated. There's a yin and there's a yang. There's a balancing act that takes place. That's the reason why so many was motivated when I was working together with my husband, because of the fact that you all seen the various of two sides, and you still can, because they're still motivated to still go forward, no matter how many distractions, no matter how many tricks that the adversary has played, no matter how much we have had to struggle, there's still motivation everywhere that you choose to look. And so what I learned that is in life, we wind up having to experience the opposite in order to appreciate, or let me say the negative in order to appreciate the positive. And so this is how I done it. Hey there, Sister Felicia, how you doing? And so this is not Dr. Chef Motivational Monday. I'll be tuning in every Monday. The Lord says the same. It gives me the opportunity to do it. This is the best time that I can get. And then you all, if whoever else you all want to go on, carry on with your day, then you can. But prayerfully just motivate you all to stay encouraged. I too have understood what it means to have to go. And my point that I'm making, let's get back to the point. That's for every positive, you have to experience a negative in order to truly, truly appreciate it. And so if I'm a motivator, if I'm an encourager, think about it. That also means that, and that may be my cue, that also means that I have to have something to encourage. I have to have a feeling or an experience that gives me a reason to feel like I need to be motivated. So that means some type of adversity has to come up against me. That means some type of problem has to come up against me. And this is one of the reasons why, out of fear, some of us won't do certain positive things, because we don't want to have to experience a negative. But what happens when you take a socket, and you plug it into, now we tell people, we tell children, don't take and stick something in that plug. You can electrocute yourself. So does that mean that electricity is bad? No, not when it's used in its proper use. There's so many of us that do negative and bad things and things that's not good for ourselves in life. But does that mean that you in its entirety is bad or negative? No. That means that you have to learn how to use the best part of you to give back to the world, so that you can be a positive reinforcement in people's life, not a negative reinforcement in people's life. I do not believe that everything that we do in life has to be pressed, has to be hard, has to be hardcore. However, I do understand that this is the culture that most of us have been raised in. Unfortunately, those who have been part of athleticness and part of the military, or just raised by really hard, stern people in life, we think that that is the way to go, that everybody has to have it that way, that is the way. No, that is the way for those who have been raised that way. that where their brains are only able to process things being done in a very negative way, or things are or been talked about or been criticized. However, I was raised where, even though was raised in a family where, yes, a huge family where I saw some of everything. It was more so of the positive reinforcements. Though, you did a good job, niece. Hey, cousin, I love you. My mother saying, good job, daughter. You did well. You're very smart. You're very intelligent. It was through the positive reinforcement that helped encourage me to be able to come to before you all at 47 years young and still motivating you all, even in the midst of my own tests, even in the midst of my own trials. Not the negatives. I'm going to tell you what I did with the negatives that happened in life, just like what I shared with my first video when I told you about my cut underneath my eye. And then the teacher that taught me how to spell my name wrong. Yeah, wrong. And then the little girl that used to bully me because I had a patch on my eye. And then the doctor at 12, when he put the solution in my right eye and then caused me not to see anything. If I had took those few negative experiences and constantly allowed those to play tricks on my mind and made me fear everybody and made me not trust anybody, then I would be coming before you as a very angry Black woman, as they like to call us. But I can't, because I was presented positives. And the positives made us feel good. And this is scientifically, biologically proven, and by nature proven. When you go, I'm going to share some books with you all real soon that were really good and helpful for me. Even when growing plants, I can go up to my sunroom and show you plants. When I speak life into it, it grows. It gets greener. It's the same as when you speak life into your children. It's the same as when you speak life into your mate. They're happy. They're encouraged. The attitude is better. Everything is better. Now, if you find that when you're putting positive things out there and then you're still receiving a negative, then you know that means that person needs more reinforcement of positive things in their life and they're not open to receive. It's called the stubborn spirit. It's called being closed-minded. We don't want to be that on this Motivational Monday. You want to be open for every great thing that this spring season and time have to offer you. Yes, I'm a spring baby. I am happy about it. I do not know how not to grow up and go forward and let my light shine. I don't know how to do that at all. Even when I have my shy moments. Yes, I have them. But only if I'm thinking about the negative. But when you're thinking about the sunshine, and they used to have a song that popped in my head. Yeah, we're not going to act like we've been Christian all our lives. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Doom, doom. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. But it's true. And what it means is that when love is out of your life, when love is not there, when the love of nature, when the love for life, when the love for positive things are gone, everything seems doom and gloom. So, of course, I would never come before you all and share a lot of negative information or negative things just to be able to get a positive. We can look at life and see that. You can look at your tests in life and you have that on your own. So I would like to encourage and motivate you all to stay positive on this time. I only have a few minutes left because I got to take my daughter to college for a test, and we're staying motivated and positive that she's going to pass it. Because, like I shared the song earlier with you all, my mother sung that song to us, and I just could not get that song out of my head. So you all can go back, or I might decide to share it before I get off. But before I do, just understand that you also can call in for consultations with me. And my number that I can be directly reached by is 314-705-6264. And then I have another business line that you can reach me by as well. And you can via text both, and you can leave messages. And that is 618-388-8100. And then you all have my Gmail account, because I know I don't have that long. I have to take off, but I just wanted to come before you all because it was a time this week for me. I was like, I got to get started. And so I want to give a shout out and thanks to my big sisters in the Most High. Pastor Elaine, you know who you are. Julianne, Pastor Julianne, you know who you are. Sister Cherry, you know who you are. Sister Dottie, you know who you are. Sister Mildred, you know who you are. Sister D, Queens, all these beautiful queens. And then my father, very encouraging. My uncles, my Uncle Frank, my brothers, being very encouraging, telling me that I got to go forward. Other colleagues that's just pressing me, saying you can't give up, you can't give in. We need you, we need you, we need you. And it's just through those positive reinforcements that I keep pressing forward. And you have to do the same. Do not allow any negativity in your space to the point to where it sickens your spirit and sickens your soul. It's my Motivational Monday from Dr. Chef, from me to you. If I can't do it and get by with it and move forward and grow up, then surely you can't either. And so that's what I like to challenge you all to do, because if I'm able to, I'm going to try to come back. Thank you so much. Yes, hey, for your daughter and your family. You be encouraged also. Yes. Thank you so much. I needed that. I needed that. And I will be. And I want to make sure that I close out the song. I was going to close out with a prayer, but I'm going to close out with the song because there are a few that tuned in that missed it. And I want you all to play it back anytime when you're feeling not motivated on Motivational Monday. Share it with those who have need to have this shared with when they are feeling discouraged, when they are feeling down and out. Because I know sometimes when we're getting started off with the day, a lot of times we don't have time to retract on videos and things of that nature. So I'm going to sing it again. Yes, I am. This is a song that my mother wrote, and that every time when I got down and out, I would think about it. Sometimes I'll cry, but more importantly, I listen to the words, and it would encourage me. And so we're going to go another round. And thank you so much. And the song goes, and this is what I'm going to end with. Don't let your problems get you down. Don't let your situation make you a frown. Don't let the hard times get the best of you, but hold your head up and walk on through. I know it's hard to see your way when the devil throwing darkness all in your way. But don't throw in the towel, stay in the fight. Because Yeshua will be there. He's the way, the truth, and the light. Because everything is going to be all right. Be all right, all right, all right. Because everything is going to be all right. Be all right, all right. All right. Now that's what I'm leaving with you all. It's going to be all right, y'all. Stay on them healthy regimens. Stay motivated. Until next time, if I'm able to come before you guys with our Tuesday or I know Wellness Wednesday at 7 a.m., then I will. Peace, love, happiness, and good health. I got to take this girl to get this test, you guys. Pray for her. We're going to get this because we're motivated to do so. Bye-bye.